Hello there, Dr. Emily Williams. How are you today? I hope you are very well today. I'm Ciro Limas, candidate for a master's degree. My case is about Brie. I'm going to start. In this slide, I don't need to read, and the next one, I don't need to read too. Considering my case study and the idea eligibility checklists, I concluded that Brie has other health impairments. In the following slides, I will give my opinion on my study case. I identified three disability characteristics for Brie. Um, I take my ideas for idea eligibility checklists and the textbooks course, and I say following instructions, staying on and completing task, interesting with others. I will explain you each of them in the following slices. Brie has difficult following directions. For example, when she was in elementary school, she struggled to stay seated and interrupted her classmate. During high school, she also displayed disruptive behavior due to not following directions. She shouted out answers without raising her hand and continued to interrupt her classmate. Sometimes we overlook the following directions, such as taking turn, raising our hands, or interrupting others, leading to inattentions, not taking note, and losing focus in the lesson, all of which will be reflected in her grades and disciplinary actions. According to the American Psychiatry Association, Brie has ADHD type 2, predominantly hyperactive impulsive. This causes her to fidget, leave her seat at inappropriate times, and talk excessively. Considering idea eligibility checklists, the second one is staying on uncompleted tasks. From elementary school through high school, she had this problem. She always struggled to complete her assessment. Even though she had an agenda, she would forget assessment or turn them in late. According to the American Psychiatry Association, Brie has ADHD type 1 that is predominantly inactive. This causes difficulty pay attention to details, being distracted. Now we can say Brie has ADHD type 3 because she has this above, that is combined type. Because Brie struggled to have friendships, idea eligibility checklists show us a case called interesting with others. Brie has a social problems because she doesn't follow class directions and she is impulsive. It has led to conflict with her classmate. These conflicts have resulted in her feeling isolated. Um, Brie has a really challenge in social settings with her classmate. Her classmate doesn't want to stay with her um, for different reasons. I think she told a lot in class, and because she is impulsive, and another thing is because she wants to tell and she wants to give any answers because she raises her hands all time and interrupt others. Yeah, it's because I put this exactly disability. Because Brie has a ADHD type 3, with this in mind, my three accommodations are testing in a separate room, extended time, and frequent breaks. And for my instructional strategy for her, I put instructional accommodation and adaptations, peer tutoring, and co teaching. Because Brie is a struggle to pay attention in class, and she cannot focus very well herself due her classmates. She will need a separate room to take her test. If she is alone, she can put more effort, she can feel more comfortable, she doesn't have any distracted to get her attention. I put this accommodation because I used it before when some students in my classroom, and I can show that is so good for them, and I think that's good for her too. And the textbook in our class, they have some reasons, like I told before, about that is good for her. And the case say she cannot finish her task on time. Giving her more time to complete it is one way to help her stay on track with her assessment. In the case, the elementary school teacher for to be say she cannot finish her assessment. In the high school too, she has a problem with this. Give them extended time to finish her assessment or task or anything is good for her. She feel more comfortable. She feel more focus in the test or focus in the assignments. She can think I can finish. Yeah, thank you. I can finish because I know I have some disabilities about me, but I can finish. I can put a little effort and extra time to bring my answers. We can we can work with Brie and in different moments too. We can say, for example, we can work and in another moments if you need it. Let me know, okay? Because my intention is to help you. Accommodation number three is about frequent breaks. This help her to stay more confident with her impulsivities. Her anxiety will be reduced if she has some breaks. She can use this time to relax, walk, and go to the restroom, among other things. The, in this moment, it's important to say her that when she has frequent breaks, doesn't mean she can talk or she can do another disturb period in class. That is for her to calm down, to think, or walk, go to the go to the restroom, or simply relax in the classroom. She can she can sit um in one part the, the classroom separate for another students and try to relax. Okay, this is good for her because she need to she can't she can stay in one place on time. Thinking of Brie, one strategy can help her is decrease assessment length. She has a problem with all assessment. She cannot finish early. Um, we can help. One instructional strategy that I learned in my book for the textbook class, for our class, it is about um, decrease assessment. This is so important. When I read it, they say that doesn't mean that we need to change the standard or why we need to change the the instruction for the class. The only doesn't mean is reduce the how many exercises she can need to do. For example, if you have 10 exercises to do in the class, For her, maybe you need to give five. If she finished five exercises, that is enough. The exercises uh, need to get all standards, need to prove that she understands the standard and the same, maybe in the same level. The only thing is reduce how many exercises she can do in class. When I read the case about Brie, I feel so blue when she said she feel isolated. She has a social problem, we know. One way to help her is to allow her to work with someone who can provide support. This person will help manage her impulsive and improve her relationship. In our book, I found that strategy per tutoring. That means exactly what is looking for a person to work with her and provide all support. Yeah, when she wants to talk, the student need to say calm down. When she wants to uh, give the any answers, the student need to say calm down. And they have a good relationship, and she feel, oh, I have a friends. Oh, good. The last one strategy is about co-teaching. I love that strategy because I proved this strategy before. To have two teachers in class will help her stay focused because they will give her more directions and more attention when she need it. Brie need to another teacher in classroom to help all support. A regular teacher and a special education teacher will support Brie or she need. Working together, they can provide her with the security and confidence. Um, the both teachers need to prepare the class. The both teachers need to talk before the class about Brie and give uh, or provide the better way, the better strategy, the better exercises, the better everything. The most important thing here when is called teaching, both teacher need to prepare the class. Both teachers need to talk about Brie before the class and bring her everything. When I say that, I think it's about, okay, what is the better seat for Brie? What is the excellent classmate for her? When we say, for example, what exercises is good for her. What we need to do if she feel confused, or what we need to do when she makes some mistakes. That is co-teaching. It's both. It's together. It's work in the same way. It's work to help Brie to get all that she needs. That is a good strategy. I used this before in my WLA um, school, World Language Academy. My special education teacher is so nice person. She is so beautiful. She can help me for everything, and she get a lot ideas that I doesn't know about, that I don't know. Uh, she can give me idea. She can give me some strategy, for example template, or for example, okay, we can change the pairs for her. That is good idea. This is the co-teaching is a good strategy.